How is it so good? It's literally just Italian salsa. The lighting in here is really bad and it's making me actually like feel like passionately angry. What is happening to my forehead? Oh man.
You have a nice forehead, Zach.
No. Since I moved back to Orlando, I've had this obsession with this little guy and I really like him. His name, bruschetta. So today, I'm gonna be making bruschetta. If I fit this whole thing in my mouth, I literally can't. I'm trying to remember the last thing I was talking about besides, this is a mess. Oh, God. I feel stupid, like literally I feel stupid. But let's talk about this. Bruschetta, here's what it is. It's like Italian salsa. And we're gonna make something together. And I'm gonna teach you how to do it and it's gonna be perfect because everything I do is perfect because I'm a perfect individual. Obviously, step one, wash your mitts. Wash your stupid nasty hands, okay? You're so stupid and nasty. Also, I put that melon in my mouth and it's cut and I feel like the Joker. Next, we destroy this light. Okay, how am I gonna show you this? Like, this is the problem with kitchens is that they suck. I've never met a good kitchen. All right, we're gonna go through the ingredients really quick. I personally don't follow a recipe or anything. Someone smells like a litter box. He's crying because he just went poop and he wants everyone to know. Tomato? Okay, well, I'm probably gonna make a lot. Cause look at this bread. I've got this crazy long bread, look. It literally doesn't stop. Dude, this literally might be the longest bread I've ever had, and I really like it. Can you stop? I'm trying to do something. This is the start of something new for me. Do something cool. Camera just, oh, I should do it like this. Oh, it would be so much better if I filmed like this, because you can see everything. How mad would you be if the rest of the video was vertical? Just turn your head like that. Oh, it's gonna be so much better. Will you be mad? I think you can deal with it. Just turn your phone the other way. Like really, like will you be mad? Dang, it's so much better like this. I feel like more utilized. This is not my fault. You turn your phone the other way and I'm not kidding. Like the rest of the video is gonna be vertical and I have no problem with it. If you have a problem with it, then click off. I don't care because you don't deserve me. But you can't tell me this isn't amazing. Now that everyone's phone is sideways, we're all a family now. We all like, imagine someone gets mad, the nerve of this guy. Let me go through the ingredients. I've been trying to do that for a long time. Basil, tomato, I don't need this soup. Basil, tomato, salt, pepper, olive oil. You need now this is real important. You need a 4-cheese thing. Don't just get provolone, you need the 4-cheese blend, okay? Look, this has Asiago, Fontina, Parmesan, and provolone. And it's pissing me off. I don't know. I feel bad that your phone's the wrong way. But are you dealing with it okay? Are you handling it okay? If you're watching on a computer, come back and watch on a phone or an iPad. Because it's just gonna make more sense, okay? The gooey part of the tomato, someone said you're not supposed to eat that. Which kind of makes sense to me. I'm gonna try something really quick. I'm gonna cut off the top and the bottom. Like this? Oh, what on earth? I saw a chef do this once. No, literally, it was Josh Wiseman. He did it. So you can't call me stupid. Well, you can call me stupid. I'm sure there's. And then I feel like I'm gonna scoop out all this jelly because that is really actually gross. And I think that's the part of the tomato that I don't like is all this jelly. That just got all over me. And this is the part of the tomato that you want. You want a tomato strip. But this seems like you should have it though. No. Tomatoes kind of scare me. If I'm being honest, I'm a little scared of tomatoes. But it's just because I'm American. I have a theory. Oh my God. Can you stop? I'm doing something. I'm theorizing, okay? I have a theory that terror makes food taste better. Not terror, chaos. Now listen, because if you go into an Italian kitchen, it's probably crazy in there. I have a feeling when you go into an Italian kitchen, they're like, sorry, that was, but you know, they're screaming a lot. I feel like when you go into an Italian kitchen, they're just screaming a lot. And so I want to try to instill that kind of feeling into that you get when you're in like a 5-star Italian restaurant. So I'm gonna put a lot of like angst and like, you know, worry into this dish. Go faster, go faster! Andiamo! Buca di Beppo! We work at Buca di Beppo! Alright, you know what? That's actually, I'm getting tired of doing that. I do feel weird about not like slicing the tomato the normal way that I usually do, but for some, it makes it way more enjoyable to actually slice a tomato because I have a hard time slicing things. Oh my god, I almost just cut my finger off. Get out! This gunk! Ugh. Okay, I'm actually gonna use both tomatoes. I'm gonna try the goop. I'm gonna start my oven now because I want to. Literally, the most important part of bruschetta is the basil. Oh, it smells so kind of weird. I like a lot of basil in mine. And if you don't like a lot of basil, then don't use a lot of basil. I don't care what you do. Like a handful, I probably will use one more leaf. I'll choose if I'm gonna use all of it. And you wash the basil, because if you don't, you will die, maybe. I am getting kind of tired of not holding the camera. So I'm gonna hold the camera for this next part. I think I chose the worst possible time to go handheld, I think. Here's how you're gonna do your thing. You can roll it up like this, but I think that makes no sense. I ball it up. So you can do this with any spice, really, like parsley, cilantro, basil, and then you can chop it like that. And so it gets to small, just like pieces. And I really don't know how to chop properly, so please don't, just leave me alone. I'm getting so excited because bruschetta, no, listen. Stop talking. If there's people around you, tell them to shut up. Bruschetta will change everything. So far, here's where I'm at, okay? And you can stop there if you want, but that's disgusting and weird, so I usually add 2. I'm a garlicky kind of guy, and also every garlic I get has tiny cloves, so I'm gonna add 3 cloves of garlic. Oh, and I just found out this really cool way to do garlic. Watch. And this is crazy to me. Zoom in, enhance. You crush it, and then it just you like pinch the end or something. Basically, it's just easier to peel. Look at that! You see that? Dude, that's sick. Garlic's nice. It's like a sweet sort of thing, you know? Where'd I get this hat? Not to make this whole video about me, but I have this problem where I don't know who I am. Because part of me is like, dang, I want to make content on the internet that's just like super cozy and like I just cook and it's like I'm not talking, like I finally shut up for once and it's good quality like cinematography. And then part of me wants to keep doing what I do, but like even more hectic, like way more hectic. Trust me, I know that it seems that these first 2 videos of me coming back to YouTube have been like, wow, there's a lot going on. It kind of makes me sick. I don't really like this. Trust me, it gets worse. The problem is that I want to do both those kind of contents, and I probably will. I think I'm gonna do both those contents, that kind of content. Like I'll have a second channel. Well, I'm starting a gaming channel this year, so you know, subscribe. Also subscribe to this channel. Don't. I don't like when people say, okay, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Shut up. I will. But sometimes when people are really nice, I love subscribing when people ask. If you catch me in a good mood, that's extremely hot. If you catch me in a good mood and you're like and subscribe, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna. And I do it all. Okay, it looks like something's going on. I'm just gonna add a couple of pinches of salt. Okay, get some olive oil that you're almost out of, and just I put just like a little bit. You want a bit of black pepper in there. Keep things humble, because these tomatoes get cocky. Nothing worse than a cocky tomato. Nothing worse than a cocky tomato. And then now the most important part, I guess, the cheese. And then you can close the lid and kind of shake it up. And it's gonna be better the longer it sits because everything kind of mixes together. It's like a community pool. The water always tastes better like the second day. Salt. There's more salt. This is basically what it looks like when it's done. It's just got some good color to it. I'm gonna add more basil. What the fuck? Now here's the part that you're really gonna like. Preparing the bruschetta. Again, I feel bad that I made everyone turn their phone this way. But as long as we all did it together, like, it's better. As long as we did it together, it's better. I like that a lot. So if you want to make the bruschetta, just find the longest piece of bread that you can find with a ridiculous twist tie. You want to put your, you want to cut it kind of diagonally because it tastes better. Look at that, bro. So that's how you kind of want it to be. Well, usually when I'm not out of olive oil, I put olive oil on all the bread, and then I put cheese. Don't put a lot though. You just don't want it to be like a mountain because then you can't put your bruschetta on it after it's done cooking. Hey Google, who invented bruschetta?
Italy.
I mean, I was thinking a little more specific. My bread's in the oven, I'm just waiting for it to toast. Does anyone else picture their life and kind of like their memories as cartoons? Or I picture something that happened in the past, I'm like remembering something, or if it's like even just like in the current situation, it's always third person and it's always a cartoon. Yeah, anybody here know? Dance with me, mi amor. Ah, I hated that I did that. What an excellent use of the vertical thing, right? If you're watching at this point, I literally love you. Oh my god, it's so hot in there. Why is it so hot in there? So you take your cheese bread that's too hot and you just put a little bruschetta on it. Oh yeah. This is what I live for, baby. I would do anything for this. And I really need to get like a good picture of this, you know, a good video clip of this. I feel like I'm an Iron Chef and Iron Man's with like burst in or something. I don't know, I've never seen the show. I'm almost out of bruschetta. I made a tiny batch. Oh wow, look at all this. I mean, it's a mess, but it's my mess, you know? Now look, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna show you. I mean, it's really not that bad, dude. It looks good.